when you're talking about the David and Goliath, there's like two different versions. The reason being is that you had different tribes when they came together, rather than just picking one version of the same story over the other one, they combined two to have both of them on record, which is why it's like that. Anyway, are we ready?
My god has a massive axe and a spear.
Kip, we good? Kip?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, you got ready to go? Let's get the show going.
That's right, people. We talk theology in the back before we start.
Is this the theme tune to one of the greatest movies of all time? Been remixed, and I can hear in the background.
No.
No. Because it sounds like Ghostbusters.
No. I would never use such a copyrighted song. That would be ridiculous.
If I hear that, I'm going to be so happy. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. It's good. I like this.
Bump that, yo.
Yeah. What are you gonna call it?
The Mad Barber Boys. No?
Damn right. Just don't cross the streams.
Yeah, I always do that. I'll piss up people's legs and everything.
Damn it, Kip. You forgot to put down the thing. And welcome, everyone, to the premiere episode of MBE Paranormal. As always, well, not always, but I mean, from this point on, I will be the
generally
host
always.
said.
I think you need a lightning strike when you announce that. You know, the Mad Barber, Paranormal. Boom, boom, boom. You know,
I like the fact you've decided to speak when it's not your turn.
I know, I like that
term
too.
Like very loosely as well, if I'm being honest.
I like it too.
And with me as always is, I don't know if that's my own name, and with me as always is Barber.
All right, how are we going? I'll tell you what, I massively like this already because I used to be a 14 investigator and paranormal
Really,
editor.
I have been a member of MAFON. No, not
MAFON. Yeah.
That's not how they pronounce it, but yeah, I've been a member of MAFON for years and years and years. And anyway, so Barbara's with me as always, and for whatever reason, our producer decided to be up here on screen.
Well, I thought I might as well show off me metal hat because no one else is wearing theirs, are they? You do a nice thumbnail, we're all wearing them. No one else turns up in it.
Just for a thumbnail, just to entice people to come and be like, why are these people weird?
I just want to unwrap Kip.
Wear them.
I just hope there's no lightning today.
There is.
And,
did you not get the memo? There is lightning today. Sorry.
And we also have Casino. For whatever reason, he keeps coming back. Glad to have you.
Wow.
And pulling up the rear is Yeti. Kip, do not add him back when he comes back in here. Let him sit back there and think about what he's done.
Yeti. That's
Let him sit there and think about the consequences of his actions. All right, that's long enough. Anyway. All right.
There's a smile. He broke. He broke. There's proof.
Watch, see. So this is what he does when he tries to hide it. He's like pie, whatever.
Yeah, the sailor. Yeah.
So on this show, we're gonna be doing different things until we find the right,
Don't you go hide in culture
until we find the right rhythm. You know what I mean? Once we get the rhythm.
When we'll
stick with that.
Get a rhythm.
But one thing for sure,
when you've got the blues,
is that one of our most famous and most well realized and successful segments we've ever had is our mailbag section, and it has made
everyone's
a return.
favorite.
Everyone's favorite. Everybody ready for mailbag?
Email.
Except for
I'm
Mr.
ready
T's.
for mailbag.
It did not seem to be his favorite.
He got a little inappropriate.
He was a little angry about that.
Well, let's see what's in the mailbag.
Oh, thriller tonight, girl, let me hold you tight inside of Thriller Killer.
This is Booker T's intro. What's going on?
Chiller, Apophilia, girl, I'll be your thriller tonight. Let me be your thriller, baby.
Yeah, man.
What the hell?
I gotta say, I think we're off to a fantastic start already. But let's see what the email has to say before we make that a definitive statement. Dear Mad Barber Boys, that's us. I need your help, and this isn't one of those bits you boys like to talk about having. All right, that's good to know. Currently, I am somewhere in the New Mexico desert looking for my wife. All right, that's serious. She has been abducted by aliens, and you boys are the only people who can help. With your combined knowledge of the paranormal, I know we can find her. Here's what happened. 3 days ago, my wife told me she was leaving me for another man, and I instantly knew she had been brainwashed by the Greys. All right, that seems reasonable.
That tracks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried tying a simple rope around her ankle so that I could pull her back down whenever they came to beam her up.
Yeah, I get that.
All right, science.
Kip did the same thing. So.
Unfortunately, the neighbors called the cops, and I was forced to let her go. All she left behind was a letter that said, quote, Bill, I'm leaving you. I have not been abducted or brainwashed by aliens. Please do not try to find me. Unquote.
Exactly what someone brainwashed would say.
That's the Greys trying to cover their tracks. Please, Mad Barber Boys, you guys have to come to the New Mexico desert and help me trick the
The Greys.
Trick the Greys into beaming.
Freudian slip.
The Greys into beaming us up so that I can find my wife and bring her home safely. I haven't had clean underwear in weeks. I don't know what that is.
Well, I mean, I can help with that.
Your biggest fan and not a crazy person, Bill.
Well, first off, if they're getting that dirty, you can flip them inside out and get a couple more days out of them. So,
and then also you can reverse them.
No, just buy the cheapest underwear you possibly can, like $1 for $7, and then throw them away. Just keep throwing them away.
The dollar store has raised their prices, so I don't know if that's going to be possible.
You can find a market, I'm sure of it.
All right. Well, a few things, Bill. One, I'm not going to the any desert. I'll be honest with you, at all.
Well, you've been to one.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I was in Baghdad. It was like humid as shit. No, it was between two rivers. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's a desert.
Although, I mean, Kuwait, she's lost forever. Well, we'll see. I'll be tweeting about
just because there's a river doesn't mean it's not the desert.
Why is he? Why is he offended?
Because of the Greys that you couldn't pronounce.
Oh.
Anyway,
anybody have any advice for Bill? I would
second-hand shops actually. A second-hand store for pants as well. That's probably a good idea.
Well, my second piece of advice, as we've learned from Neil Breen, mail-order brides aren't that expensive.
I got to be honest. I don't remember your first one.
Oh, the underwear.
No one does.
Turning it inside out, it'll get him a couple more days with what he's got.
It was rubbish, mate.
But second piece is, as we learned from Neil Breen, mail-order brides aren't that expensive, so he can jump on there.
Well, how does that help him with not being a bigamist? It's really difficult.
At least he'll have a new wife.
Yeah, that's not going to help him find his wife.
No, it's not. And bigamy at Christmas must be really difficult.
Well, I mean, these are aliens. It's going to be rather hard to find his wife when the aliens took him. They're in space now. I don't know how to help him build a spaceship. So
you want
to find him a new wife.
What do you do?
This isn't Rick and Morty.
An easy plan. You don't build a spaceship. You coax in the Greys to beam you up. You tie a rope onto your wife, and then you jump out.
So you need to learn how to lasso properly.
That way,
pretty far down the list. Of things you need to learn.
If you want to tie a rope, I'm assuming the Greys aren't going to let you get that close. So if you're able to lasso, you might be able to do it a lot quicker.
There's going to be some sneaking. There's going to be some espionage work going on this spaceship. Like, there's a lot of things that are going to go.
I imagine you're going to need some brute strength as well. So basically, you need to learn how to be a cowboy, and the best place I can think of would be Dallas.
That is the word. Not the best.
Think about what I just said, though. Think about what I said.
Whatever. Whatever. Kip, you got any advice for Bill?
No.
Cool. Glad you're up here. Hey, Montana. Keely, Dandelion. Let's say hey to everybody. Jack, Rogue. I'm not going to say hi to any Chewies. Tina and Tox Fox. Well, I hope you're still around.
See, he agrees. Like, trade in for a new model,
Unclick that one.
She isn't dead.
We don't give up.
Divorced.
Yeah, but she's gone. So,
give
get yourself
up.
a new one that will do anything because you're holding her green card.
You're the type of person that his partner goes off to like the Walmart or something, whatever the equivalent is in the Arctic Circle, and goes, "Oh, I've got to find someone else." What a dick!
You're the kind of dude. You're the kind of boyfriend. Like, if she walks out of the room for more than 10 minutes, you're like, "Well, time to get back on Tinder."
Get a new one.
Yeah. You open up the app.
God, you're awful.
What, you wanted my direct line of sight? What was I supposed to do? Wait for you to come back from the kitchen?
See, now you understand.
Jesus.
Thank you. And look at the bright side, too. At least you didn't lose half your stuff. So, I mean, it's win-win all around right now.
Kip, can you translate that?
Kip, partway through the show, can you do me a favor? Just give me a reminder that I want to order a pizza.
Pizza. I can do that one.
I
can't translate that one.
Anyway, so what are you going to be seeing on this show? We're going to be doing a lot of different things. We're going to have interviews with abductor survivors and
abductees,
the chupacabra hunters and stuff like that. We're going to have a lot of fun. But today we're going to be talking about something I am really intrigued by, and that is skyquakes.
Mwah! Spoiler
Basically,
alert.
yeah.
We need that lightning sound effect.
All right.
Just to make it more ominous. You guys don't appreciate me.
No.
So I'm going to turn this up
No, we
so you
don't.
can hear it.
We just abuse you. That's what you're here for, dude.
Do you hear it?
No, you could turn it up.
Whatever.
Guys, what is going on?
Where's the next one? Here it is. This is the one. All right. So this happens all around the world. And they're always different. And they do long clips, apparently.
What is it?
This is in England. This is over by Barbara's house. Don't you know this field?
It's nowhere near where I live.
Where's it coming from?
That sounds northern.
Where?
Kip, this is your people?
I've never heard out like it.
Yes.
I've never heard out.
Do you remember when this happened?
No, it's not my field.
Horns.
Yeah. I forgot how long these clips are.
Well,
Yeah,
he
they're like
didn't
half
hear it
an hour
because of
each.
his hat. It kept out all the rays. So Kit missed it.
Like, this one's a kaiju.
Well,
Oh, Yeti, this is your people.
Oh, yeah.
It's the middle.
Oh, yeah. I pooped over on that tree before. It's a good spot.
you pooped. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
No, it's got a great view. You got to watch the sun when it comes up. You lean against the tree. It's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. We get it. So just some background information. Oh, we can take down that banner. I guess I will. By the way, that is a real email. You can email us anything you want, really. Anyway, you good, Barber?
Yeah, I'm just ordering a pizza.
So
I wasn't even joking.
the skyquake thing is very strange,
really
though. It's an
hungry.
odd sound.
Yes,
It is.
It is a loud booming sound, and it is reported to originate from the sky.
See, I don't think it comes from the sky.
Okay, go on.
See, I genuinely think like you were part way there when you went, "This is a kaiju." Yeah, I think it's Godzilla. Like legit, I think that there is a you know, remember when the French were like bombing the Pacific for no particular reason at one point?
That one island. One particular.
I remember the P Diddy music video.
Yeah, I think that's probably happened because not long after the French were bombing it in that area, they were bombing underwater and they were bombing some of their own like islands. Like suddenly, everyone went, "Hang on a minute, what are you doing? Like, there's animals there." And they went, "Oh shit, sorry, we'll stop now." In French, which usually revolves around the white flag.
Stop.
Well, it wouldn't be that interesting, honestly. It'd just be like, "Oh." So basically, I think that actually Godzilla was made just like that movie, right? And it's now just walking about, like hiding about. A bit
All
like
over
the
the
big
world.
cats on the moors. Yeah. Like, because it's proper fast, and it pops up and goes, "Wah!" And then like buggers off.
But it
It's
also
actually
makes like
after the French. He's playing with his thing.
That's all it is.
that's all it. That doesn't explain all. Oh wow, that's getting really
That's
loud.
loud.
Like, but that doesn't explain all the other sounds, dude. Like, there's all
Right,
kinds
that's
of
your
different
northern
booming and
one.
vibration.
That'll
That's
be
your
your English
northern one.
Yeah.
You
Bet
know
someone one
what?
of
You're
them.
probably right.
I mean, I know there's a couple theories of what it is.
Well, yes.
So the first being some atmospheric like interactions from like coronal mass ejections, or
Oh, really? CMEs.
yeah, or
There's some
the
real
Earth's
easy
magnetic
one to
field
say, isn't it?
producing sound when particles are hitting it, and so it's creating resonance. And then there's some people that think it's the 12 sirens before the apocalypse.
That would be horns, not sirens.
Oh, okay. Close enough.
Sounds can be explained as sounds. Okay, true, but there are no explanations for it. Like there are hypotheses.
Yeah, they really have an issue explaining it because they pop up and there's mass. I want to say sightings because it's more hearings.
Yes, it's
of
hearings.
this. Yeah,
Yeah, I would
And
say
they've
I would
happened
say
everywhere.
that it's experiences.
Actually, it's to me, it sounds like somebody is taking a convoluted tubing and swinging it around in the air, making those sounds.
I mean, to you, I was considering the same sort of thing, especially on that northern one.
Yeah.
But on the other ones, I still think it's probably
I can
Godzilla.
actually, I'll go buy one of those. I'll just go buy a pool hose, a pull vac hose, go out in the backyard, wing it around, and show you that you're listening to that. That's it.
Culture. What have you been doing? Yeah. Okay.
That's
We lost.
They
like
remind
8
me of
people.
vuvuzelas.
Like culture. We went through that whole thing. What have you been doing over there?
What are you talking about?
Well, while Kip demonstrated that some bits for like 10 minutes, what were you doing?
I was here.
I'm glad that you are.
It's loud,
So
isn't it?
there's other explanation: meteors, gas escaping from vents in the Earth's surfaces.
Or what Kip was
Surface?
doing.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain all the sounds, though. Not all the sounds are just that sound.
Yeah.
They do bigger ones.
So
And they
some of
also
them are
make-
Did
pretty
you find
loud.
the baseball game?
You guys go get your diggerdy-doo. That's another one.
No, it's not.
Didgeridoo.
It doesn't sound anything like that.
Doesn't sound
but-
anything like a didgeridoo.
Well, I
Well,
don't
some
want to
of
go
them,
get
I think
mine.
so.
I put it away.
Some of them could be like pretty loud.
I will be back.
And the one other thing I don't think we've considered is maybe it was some of that the Chinese testing, like they just unveiled their new
the supersonic missile,
hypersonic nuclear.
But I'm going to show you
death
something.
ray.
We actually have those, by the way.
Everyone's got them.
Are you sure we have those? Because from
well,
what
you
I
don't because you're
understand,
Canadian, but we do. Like, Brits and Americans do. Yeah.
Oh, there's no way the Brits have that.
You'd be surprised. Kip, can you put that thing that I've just shared on the screen for everyone to look
If the
at?
Brits came up with something, they'd probably just
Yeti, quiet
have
for a
a
sec.
death ray that evaporates tea.
All right, let's play
Yeah,
it.
no. Anyway, so look. Oh, dude, it's the rays.
That's a haunting sound, if we've ever heard one.
When was that? 2012?
One ball, no strikes.
Oh, it's bottom on the first, huh? This happened early.
And the bunt is foul.
That's
Well,
just
that
wind.
just sounds like
What could that
wind.
possibly be?
That's wind.
Somebody shut the door.
It sounds supernatural.
Yeah, it's not. It's somebody shut the door.
Okay, well, that
Yeah.
kind of sounds like that's not a good example.
No,
But like there was
That's
some
what I
that,
remember.
so far it's 0 for 2.
dude, there was some that you weren't listening to because like you weren't here or whatever. But like there's some that
I
are
was
like
here.
they're like chanting like rah wow like
Yeah, like a
Like monks.
didgeridoo.
Holy ma.
I don't
Some
know.
of them don't make that sound.
Holy ma.
Look, there has not been any explanations for skyquakes.
All right, okay.
There hasn't. There's hypothesis, sure, but no one has definitively been able to identify what it is.
I feel you.
Do you?
I do. But I would like more examples than the couple 3, 4 that we had, which we easily debunked.
No,
was like
yo,
5.
okay. I mean, geez, like I was just not gonna like play the entire video, but if that's what you need,
Well, no, I would like to hear a better example.
okay, all right, okay, I got you, homie.
Because being in the desert Southwest, and I'm sure those people that are in Texas understand this as well. You can have rolling thunder in any valley,
And the
that
lightning
sounds
strikes.
that sounds like freaking jet airplanes, like landing on your house, like all night, like
Yeah.
straight.
And another love goes cold.
Go ahead.
Here, all right. How about this one? Mind you, this happens in cities and places like throughout the world, not in just one place.
Yeah, they've got names for it in different countries.
Godzilla.
Kaiju.
Like
Jesus.
Bangladesh, Italians, Japanese, Belgians. Like there's so many different.
I'm trying
places
to
where-
actually listen, so keep talking over the top of it, though, because that's awesome.
Jeez. So glad we got Fun Casino to come over to this show. Any ideas?
Godzilla.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can create harmonic resonance very easily with wind. If you have like an open standpipe or something that's of large enough diameter, it'll create a low rumbling sound that's similar to that. I bet you I could reproduce it with like a high speed fan, and what you would use for a film production, and a large.
I just
cylindrical
checked
metal
that video out. There is like they put a woman in a box. It's really weird.
Oh, okay. Let's watch it.
Ultimately, I cut the power to the entire house, and the sound got louder.
Then he discovered he was not alone.
This is, in fact, a worldwide phenomenon. and
True.
I'm calling it the worldwide hum.
Okay, that's not your.
Data project. To date, some 17,000 civilians and scientists from around the world
Did you hear the scientist part? Scientist.
Look, all I know is this is a Hummer map.
We used to have a problem in the UK with a low resonance hum, and I think it turned out to be microwaves.
No, like
as in like as in communication microwaves, not as in like the oven thing.
I'm listening. So I'm listening to this supposed doctor. I would like to hear this. So.
God, he's a dick today, isn't he?
Could be caused by low frequency sound waves that sound like this. He actually built this 3-foot by 6-foot steel box that blocks out low frequency sound waves. For some reason, even inside it, he says he still hears the strange hum.
Going into the box made absolutely no difference whatsoever to my perception of the hum. If anything, maybe even it got louder.
Inside Edition producer Brianna Deutsch climbed inside the coffin-like box to test it out.
His accent's interesting.
He hears no hum.
It's pretty dark.
Now listen to these strange booms that sound almost from another planet.
Because they are.
It could be a sonic boom
It's
from a
not.
fighter jet breaking the sound barrier.
I've heard that. It doesn't sound like that.
A meteor.
Nope.
This home
That's scary
security
as
camera in
shit.
Bridgewater, New Jersey, actually caught the flash and then the sound of a meteor.
Pause it.
That's not the same sound.
There is no way in hell they caught the flash. He's far too fast. Anyway, continue.
Explosion. Loud enough and strong enough to knock the pictures off my wall.
Yeah, but it's not a continuous
That
thing.
may help explain some
It doesn't.
booms. But others remain a weird mystery.
Wow. Thanks, Inside Edition, for nothing.
I
Gave
told
us
you they put a
nothing.
woman in a box, though.
That was a good part of it. Culture, any thoughts? Any last thoughts before we move on?
Yeah, it's atmospheric.
Just atmospheric.
Well, he upgraded from I can make it with a fan.
I can probably make it with a high-speed fan.
Do that by next week, then.
No.
Yeah, go on.
Time limits.
Time limits.
Yeah, bollocks. It's because you can't do it.
I mean,
you can't replicate Godzilla.
I'm sure a lot of people can replicate these things. It's a question whether or not they're faking all these videos.
Right then,
the world.
Replicate it without a replicator, genius.
I didn't know it was going to be so divisive. These guys.
That's kind of the whole point, wasn't it? This is kind of fun.
I do have a video where there was like some real strange, creepy sounds in the woods.
Was it like personal things?
No, not personal.
I don't like the sound of it.
It sounds very personal.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of it. I mean, what are you suggesting? Apes or people being attacked?
No, they not attacked. But they couldn't explain what it was because it was this like weird howl or screeching that somebody caught on film when they're hiking with their family.
Like apes.
But only 2% of the population actually hears this hum. Okay, and so it's possible that they might anatomically be built to hear whatever that is, that LFE.
But how can we hear it on
video?
On video.
It's being recreated. I'm not buying it for 2 minutes. So it's
that like how dogs hear high pitch, can
they? Can, yeah. And cats.
Yeah. Would you buy it for 1 minute?
But that doesn't explain how you can hear it on video. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. But he just said, it's being recreated, and then wanted to leave it at that. But actually, that's a valid point. If you can't hear it audibly, in real time, you're not going to hear it audibly on a video. So
that is a good point. All right.
Yep. Well done. Well done. You did a good point.
You guys ready to move on?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Yeti has something.
Well, if you want to hear another thing with some strange noises, it was caught in Canada. Make sure it's turned up enough.
Am I actually on this screen?
sounds like
his
ape.
wife
Yes,
and grandson first heard that howl when they were walking back to their car at the end of the trail.
Well, this is in Canada, so there's no
45
apes.
minutes from the town of
That you know of.
Initially, Mikas thought it was a moose or a bear, but the experienced hunter quickly realized that it was a sound he's not familiar with. Mikas posted 2 videos on YouTube where they have since gone viral, racking up 2 million views. Bigfoot, Sasquatch, a wolf, Mikas says we may never know.
Well, I think it sounds like a recording of the Matterhorn from Disneyland played it, in the forest. That's what it sounds like.
I thought mooses went moose. So how can you explain that?
They kind of make a weird sound. They sound like a caribou.
Yeah,
I mean, a caribou is just like an off-brand moose, though, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So now it's time to go into a little more factual segment of our show. This is where we actually really get into paranormal, things in a scientific way.
I
using
horrendously
science.
feel like this is going to be a Jesus-y thing.
Nope. No, that would have been a good idea, though. I'll keep that for next week. In 1953, astronomers observed several large objects initially
what were they?
believed to be
I think he means
asteroids
astronomers.
Oh, okay.
on course with planet Earth. However, asteroids
rock?
they were not. Upon further observation, the only thing they could be were spaceships. Project Sigma, a super secret group tasked with the study of alien spacecraft, intercepted alien radio communication as these ships positioned themselves high above the equator. No, nobody. Okay, all right. Project Sigma.
I'm listening.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that.
You can comment as well. Project Sigma, using computer binary language, arranged a face-to-face or face to whatever the equivalent of a face would be for them. So funny. And a newly formed project, Project Plato, was tasked with establishing diplomatic relations with these beings from another world.
Is this something you can share with the class, or are we just going to listen to you?
Well, I mean, you can comment as well if you would like to participate.
I have been.
Does this end with the Grey Furtado Treaty?
What about the Hakuna Matata Treaty?
But these
Eisenhower or whatever his name was. Was it Dwight? Dwight Eisenhower? Dylan White? Was it Dylan White, the president?
These
I think
weren't
it's like Will Smith, right?
These weren't the only cosmic peddlers knocking at our planet door. Wow, I'm so funny. While Project Plato, I correct myself up. While Project Plato continued to communicate with the initial visitors, a second group decided to cut out the middleman and go straight to the decision maker of the house, the U.S. government, commonly referred to as Nordic aliens. They are described as human-looking with long blonde hair, glowing blue or green eyes, and 7 feet tall. Basically, they are real-life Asgardians. You heard?
Those there's supposed to be several different types. Those were essentially the good ones that want to help out humanity, and apparently tried to make a deal as soon as we came up with nukes.
All right.
No. Don't talk about the Grey Furtado Treaty.
That's a Thor reference. Look it up.
Hakuna Matata.
As with all savvy businesses, they wanted to make a deal before their competitors and presented a proposal. These Nordic aliens told government officials that the other guys are real assholes and are here with an outer space Ponzi scam.
Hakuna Matata.
But the government didn't like.
That's not.
The government didn't like space tree huggers, did they?
No, they were worried about Russia.
Star huggers. They didn't like star huggers. That was it.
If they gave up the nukes and Russia didn't, they'd be defenseless.
They offered to help deal with those other guys and to give us and to help us with spiritual development. If sounding like cosmic hippies wasn't enough, they had conditions to be met before they would be our planetary guru. The conditions were to dismantle and destroy our nuclear weapons, stop killing each other, stop polluting our planet, stop raping Earth's natural resources, and learn to live in harmony. Also, they wouldn't share any technology because, according to them, we couldn't be trusted not to destroy each other with it. By the way, this is bad. Like,
this is what was the name of the Scientology guy?
L.
No,
Ron
it's,
Hubbard.
it,
Not even close.
It's not. It's
no.
It's someone else wrote it.
Yeah, I wrote this. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
okay.
it's from facts and like firsthand experience.
Oh, you actually wrote this?
Yeah.
This is why we can't share it with the class.
What do you mean can't share it with the class?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means. What do you send you a copy of
normally,
it?
if you have an article to read, you put it up on the share for the
this is
people to
good.
look at. No, it's probably because it's full of like misspellings or like the way you write things or whatever. Only you.
Well, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for ruining that shit.
No, I wasn't. Go ahead, dude.
I already X'd out of it.
So, President,
I was
just so
into
you know,
because
what happened was President, what was it, Deontay White or whatever, Wilder, Deontay Wilder, President Wilder, yeah,
Van
he turned
Wilder?
around and went, no, I'm not dealing with you, you star huggers. What I'm going to do is go with these ones over here. Yeah, I know. It's because I remember you writing it. And he went with that, and it was the Grey Fatata Treaty. That's why I kept saying it.
Yeah, and apparently said you could abduct and do
why
experiments on people in return for technology.
Why was it called Greyatas?
Greada. It was the Greada 1954 Greada Treaty.
Right, but why that? What is that like a place? What is a Greada?
What? No, like the other treaties that were named Adas.
Like Odyssey. Odyssey.
Greada Tree. I don't know why they named it. I'm not an alien.
Or a person.
So what year was this?
1954. I mean, all of this was in all the work that I did to write this up for everyone, but 1954.
1954.
After the nukes were made.
So wait a minute. So they were gray, but they were tall and they had blonde hair.
Nope.
No.
Two different aliens.
No, there was two different things. Funny enough, I actually think I was watching something along this lines the other day, and there was a load of UFOs that went past Washington, or at the very least went over the White House around that sort of time, and it's actually never been denied. In fact, there was I believe it was one of the generals said, "Oh, it's nothing to do with us," and it could have been the Germans, it could have been, anything really. Yeah, it could have. And when I say the Germans, I mean the ones that were scientists in Nevada, not the ones in Germany.
Well, there's even more when you look at Rear Admiral Richard Evelyn Byrd's.
No,
his
that can
journal.
be completely thrown out the water. Sorry. I hate to do this, but everyone keeps going on about his journal about how he went inside the Earth. Well, A, he never actually said that. B, that
never
journal
said
was
inside
written
the
by
Earth.
someone else. No, read it. It's shit, right? It's read. It reads like fan fiction of people that were really into the German military back in the 30s and 40s. It did actually say that he went inside the Earth and it's utter fallacy.
Then throw that one out. One of the mass sightings, like Battle of Los Angeles. Now that one, that's
a good one.
Yeah,
that's a very good one.
So if we want to throw out that one, well, Battle of Los Angeles, that was widely reported and filmed by entire city with like no explanations.
DeForest Kelly was involved in that as well.
Phoenix, Arizona, as well.
Oh yeah, the
Phoenix
lights,
sightings. Yeah,
the lights. Yeah, look, the triangle thing I still think is kind of weird, but I think you showed one. We were looking at that weird thing in the ocean. Remember that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So apparently there's some of those things that like float, like there's like something that looks like a Tic Tac.
Yeah. Oh yeah, lots of sightings in the oceans, especially moving between like water and sky without any issues.
That's
which
insane.
Is yeah, absolutely insane.
Cool.
Okay.
Wow, I feel like I robbed the joy from Mad's life, and I wasn't meaning to. I was just asking questions.
Imagine my shock.
Yeah, no, it wasn't questions about what was being read. It was like, oh, what? You don't want us to see your misspellings and grammatical errors?
Well, that was humor.
Yeah,
it's kind of harsh considering, like, what happened to him in Baghdad.
You're right.
Well,
Yeah.
I've seen two things that I can't explain.
Yeah, and if, like I said, if I remember correctly, DeForest Kelly was involved in that. Who's the dude that was it Dr. McCoy in Star Trek?
Yes.
There you go.
Bones.
Yes, Sawbones. Okay, so Matt's gone. Brilliant. Well, thanks for turning up, everybody.
No, he's back.
Back button on my mouse.
Oops. I do that all the time. That's why, I tried to unmap it because it, you accidentally will do that, like when you're like scrolling through something. So
yeah, no, but I really like it though. Like, I don't want to get rid of it. Yeah, I use it all the time. Just every once in a while, I have an accident with it. Kip, you got a bit?
Jeez. Man, I thought we had a good thing rolling there. It's just gone. But okay, Battle of Los Angeles. Or how about the new footage that was released, like Pentagon confirmed of the pilots capturing these unexplained objects that were moving at speeds like incomprehensible, for us. They're like taking turns that, if there's a human in there, they become an absolute pancake because it, essentially define the laws of physics from the movement, or at least our capabilities of it.
Kip, you got a bit?
No, okay.
Well, no. But what about the Bermuda Triangle? That interests me. What's that about?
Well, I mean, these are all different topics for different shows. I put a lot of work into the topics for this show and the segments. And
there you go. I found what I was looking for. Well, it's about as good as it's going to get. But that was from 1952, which ties in nicely with, what you'd written.
Yeah.
All right. So, which one do you want to stay on? That like the treaty?
Yeah.
The Nordics and the Greys?
No, it's good. We're good.
I'm all in to talk. Like I've got your back.
Damn, I'm good.
Okay.
We can call it there. Thanks everybody for being here. We may do this again next week. I thought you already ordered your pizza.
Nah, I got to the point where it was like hit, and then just left it.
Oh, hey, aren't you supposed to order pizza?
Oh, I am. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. Thanks for coming back.
Anybody got anything to promote or anything like that?
Not really. I'm going to be around on this thing called MBE Live on Saturday.
MBE Live, yep.
That's what I said.
It's on Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday. So yeah, I'll be doing that. Other than that, I can't think of anything, that I'm going to be on as such. So, what about anyone else?
I got the normal stuff. I got the thing with culture after this, and then the dump tonight. D&D on Friday with Mary and them, and then Saturday I got the MBE Live and the dump.
Yeah, sounds good.
Kip, anything?
Nah.
Yeti?
Well, there's my latest trailer that I made with what if Michael Myers was a piece of candy corn, so check that out. And I'm working on another trailer. Won't release what it is just yet, but I think it'll be even better.
Is it going to be a fun one?
I think so.
Wait, what do you mean you don't know what it's going to be already? You showed us.
Oh no, I'm not telling people, so that there's a bit of surprise, because I think that helps. So I don't want to reveal what it's about just yet, but it's going to be good. So make sure you check out my channel for when it gets uploaded.
Culture?
Oh, just the regular stuff. So yeah, and we have the Wednesday live with feature host Mad, like you said, just the regular stuff. There's going to be a dump which Mad's going to have to take point on tonight because I'm going to be engaged in some other stuff while I try to make it go. So,
what are you going to be engaged in?
I got some stuff work wise that's got to be taken care of that I'm paying attention to.
People to murder, countries to topple, governments.
They're doing that themselves right now, but yeah, be involved in that.
Some are.
Well, all right then. Hope you liked the outro. Did it? It's nice. Bye, guys.
How do you guys
Bye.
say goodbye? Oh.
From your planet. Till we meet again, Power Rangers of Earth.
Until we meet again, Rangers of Aquitar.
That's legit the best looking alien makeup I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're Power Rangers from another planet.
Yeah.
That was really well done.